Mr. Krabs, a greedy red crab who wants to take money from children just to make money because he's greedy, and he lies about Krabby the clown, dresses up like one, and crushes kids' dreams. Mr. Krabs, you are one sick son of a... Hey everyone, I am 22 Tiger Dude, and I'm here to review the SpongeBob episode Krabby Land. And so, Krabby Land is about when it's the first day of summer. SpongeBob is excited about the summertime. He's in the spirit of summer. He sees that Mr. Krabs creates Krabby Land for him to make money, since he knows that during the summertime parents will give their kids money to go do wherever they want, and so the kids spend their money going to Krabby Land. And then when they arrive, Krabby Land, you guessed it, is more like Crappy Land. Get it? Oh my god. I really like this episode. Really enjoyable. And it's funny all around. And you do see SpongeBob get abused a lot. SpongeBob, the poor sponge, goes through so much pain because he has to try to entertain the kids. But the storyline to this episode was honestly very well written. It was fresh. It was original. The humor was very well thought out as well. It always makes me laugh a lot whenever I really rewatch this episode. So I always have a lot of fun with this episode, and I would definitely recommend it. The only problem I always had with this episode, though, was Mr. Krabs being, greedy. Mr. Krabs being mean, not caring about anyone at all. All he cared about was getting the kids' money, and he even tried to make a run for it in the end. And he lied about Krabby the clown throughout the whole episode, when, spoiler alert, at the end of the episode, he dresses up as Krabby the clown, and he takes it off, crushing the kids' dreams, which is pretty messed up. Really messed up, actually. There's a reason why Mr. Krabs is always behind me, everyone. There's a reason. No, but really, I do enjoy this episode, other than that one problem I've had with it. But definitely an episode to give you a lot of laughs. Definitely an episode that's fresh, that's creative, and despite Mr. Krabs being a jerk, it's just an episode you'll really laugh out loud at, because trust me, it's a pretty violent with SpongeBob getting abused and all, but it's hilarious, and it kind of reminds you of Tom and Jerry in a way. I don't know why. SpongeBob getting abused, and it reminds me of that classic cartoon. And the ending of this episode was just spot on hilarious. And that ending was because Mr. Krabs got what he deserved. So, thank you for giving us an ending that we want to see, writers. It's a hilarious episode all around. So I give Krabby Land, or as the episode should have been called, Crappy Land, I give this episode a 9 out of 10.
Let's gather round the campfire and sing our campfire song. Our C-A-M-P-F-I-R-E-S-O-N-G song.
C-A-M-P-F-I-R-E-S-O-N-G song. C-A-M-P-F-I-R-E-S-O-N-G song. Yep, you guys guessed it. I am reviewing the camping episode. Alright, so this episode was requested by two of my most amazing supporters. Invader R. Chris and MOP 90s forever. The camping episode is about when SpongeBob and Patrick, they go camping, and Squidward, he's at his house relaxing. But it turns out that SpongeBob and Patrick weren't camping out in the middle of the forest or whatever. They're just camping, like, literally right outside of their house. Which means it drives Squidward crazy. Because while Squidward's trying to relax, having tea, and reading a book, SpongeBob and Patrick are keeping him from that. They're distracting him. And so when Squidward feels insulted that he can't camp, he decides to go camping along with SpongeBob and Patrick. So what I think of the camping episode? I love it. I love the camping episode, everyone. It's one of the best episodes of SpongeBob I have ever seen. I just love the living hell. And storyline overall, it was fresh, it's well written, it's spot on, it was top notch. And the humor, of course, like I said, if the jokes means humor, so if I say jokes make me laugh consistently throughout the episode, that means the humor is amazing, magnificent, perfect. And just the whole situation that happens throughout the episode, like, of course, that camping fire song that SpongeBob sings, that he sings too fast on, was very funny too. Also, this thing, you guys could probably kind of see him, he's right there, but they're having this talk about a sea bear. He is right there. That's the sea bear they were talking about. He appears, like, at the end of the episode, and oh dear goodness, was that a hilarious part. I watched this episode bunches and bunches of times, and to this day, this episode never fails to make me laugh constantly, non-stop, until the episode ends. The episode was really that great. It was well written, it was really that fresh, and just the whole idea of camping, I just loved it. It was definitely something simple. It only took place in one spot, which was SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward outside of their house. Well, you do see a little bit of Squidward's inside of his home in the beginning, but other than that, it just takes place outside of their homes, and I like that. See, that's why I love SpongeBob. The writers could really go simple and turn it into something great. Just plain great. Hilarity, greatness, and just plain perfection was in this episode. This is comedy gold right here. If you guys want to see a SpongeBob episode that I could tell you is comedy gold, the camping episode is definitely one of them. I just love this episode so much. I have no problems with this episode. It's well written throughout. It's impressed me always, and it's just a good episode to watch to get you in the camping spirit. And actually, after you watch this episode, you kind of either one, want to go camping, or two, be afraid of camping because after hearing that sea bear talk. But oh my goodness, some of the things that this went on. Some of the situations were just so stupid, but they were just so hilarious. I am giving the camping episode a 10 out of 10, you guys. It was that great. It was that freaking hilarious. And it's an episode I can never forget about.
If you just sing along, C-A-M-P-F-I-R-E-S-O-N-G-Patrick.
Subscribe to my channel. Comment to give me your thoughts on the SpongeBob episode. Like and share this video. I hope you enjoyed this, and don't forget that I will always have Tiger Power!